What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we put out on a daily basis, and check out that pinned link in the comment below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. Now that's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. So, what's up, guys? We got a flex dub last night. Had one DNP. I was a little bit worried about Trace Jackson Davis, but old TJD, I guess, was feeling a little under the weather. You gotta love those illnesses, or I forget what the injury was. Either way, he was out, so meh. It is what it is. I tried to not make the video too early yesterday to avoid that exactly, and backfired. Just like pretty much everything else in the NBA. Oh boy, love that National Blowout Association. So much fun. Whee! Speaking of, we've got two more bangers for you tonight. I really like them. I truly, truly do. They're not huge names, but they're not huge numbers either. So I feel like they can definitely reach them. We've had some really good luck in the YouTube videos here lately, and I'd like to think it's because of the good luck pup. Daisy is back. Say hi to the people. Who's that pretty girl? Who's that pretty girl? Is that Daisy? Yes. So, the puppy is back. She's feeling a little better, I think. Man, luck is on our side, right? Daisy, the pick'em pup, is in the house. So, let's get over these picks, or go over these picks. Get over these picks. We're going to go over these picks. Hopefully they get over. But we're going to go over them, and we're also going to go over our sponsors, but we're going to do that at the end of the video. We're going to get straight into the picks. What we did last night, though, let's go do a real quick recap. I put 4 plays out. Bam Adebayo's Taco. Smashed, of course. Shay's. As soon as I saw that thing drop, I was like, dude, no shot am I taking that. No way. I told the cord the same thing, right? I don't even know if that hockey taco hit or not, but that looked like a spoiled-ass taco, too. Not a shocker. That's a pretty smart strategy by Prize Picks, is to put out one banger and Bam Adebayo. Words are hard, right? Good lord. Bam Adebayo over rebounds was a amazing taco. I thought it kind of set the tone for the day. I was like, hell yeah, we might get fed good today, boys. These tacos may be delicious, and no. Shay was shit. Of course, I knew it. As soon as I saw it, I said, hell no. No. That goalie taco, I don't know if it hit or not. I'll be really honest with you because I didn't touch it. Nope. No, sir. Not me. If it did hit, that's great. But, man, I know a shit taco when I see one. Simple as that. Do I always get them right? No, of course not. No one does. Nobody. Not even Daisy. Not even Daisy gets them right all the time. Anyway, all right, I'm not going to ramble on and on. Basically, we hit the Bam Adebayo taco, boom, cashed it. That Hachimura first half PRA, smashed, absolutely smashed. I think he ended with 17.5 by halftime, and it was a half prop, so boom, and we had him for 11 to go over 11.5. Simple, baby. Could have done it with one arm tied behind his back, right? Easy money. Anthony Davis, though, had a tough time. He even got double overtime to get those assists and just couldn't get it done. He had plenty of opportunities. The guys just weren't knocking down the shots. Great game, though, right? What an awesome game. That's what I like to see. You don't see too many games going to overtime anymore because, it's the National fucking Blowout Association. You can't have an overtime when you're getting blown the fuck out, right? Sorry, Charlie. Yeah, man, double overtime. Hell yeah, that's the kind of games I miss seeing all the time. And it used to be that way, didn't it? Oh, yes, back in the day. Anyway, Anthony Davis couldn't get it done. Of course, again, Trace Jackson Davis was a DNP, so we move on, we move forward. I told you guys to flex, and if you did, then we got 1.25 our money back. Basically, a little bit better. We got some pocket change back. There you go. That ain't nothing. That ain't a loss, right? Boom. There you go. Let's make it 2 more bangers for today. Let's get into them and get into them right away. Sorry about the delay. Here we go, boys and girls. We're going to go over to the points category, right, for pick number 1, and that's going to be for Mr. He's actually on the popular board again. And I don't like him just because of his last 5, right? That's not my only reasoning, not at all. And you'll see here in just a few minutes when we go over to Outlier and take a look, right? So Norman Powell over 13.5 points against Philadelphia and their cream cheese ass. Let's see. So we got Norman Powell over 13.5 points, and the second prop is going to be a points and assists prop, and that's going to be for Mr. Trey Mann over 15.5, right? So here's your 2 plays for today. Norman Powell over 13.5 points, Trey Mann over 15.5 points and assists. So let's lock those in, and let me show you why you should, right? So minus 125 on DraftKings for Trey Mann. That's pretty decent. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's right there in the middle. That's basically where we want to be. I'll tell you right now, guys, I'm finding more and more in the NBA when you see the amazing odds of like minus 170 or whatever, and it's available on Prize Picks. Oh, hell no. That's what we call a trap. Don't do it. Guess who was I think it was minus 160 the last time I looked at it last night. Shea over 29.5 points. I don't think so. Yeah, I know a trap when I see one. What you don't want to see are these numbers super, super elevated, right? If it looks too good to be true, you better fucking believe it is, right? So we like to keep them right here in the middle, nice and cozy. This one's just right. And then in the Goldilocks zone, baby. Trey Mann over 15.5 points and assists. Let's go over him first, right? So we've got a last 5 that's looking like green motherfucking beans, boys. 17 against Cleveland, which is a very tough matchup, right? Who he plays again tonight. You got 18 against Atlanta, 16 against Orlando, 27 against Philadelphia, and 19 against Phoenix. So all of these where he just, he didn't smash, but he got over, are all pretty damn tough matchups, right? The one easy fucking, walk in the park he had, of course, he smashed at 27 against Philadelphia, right? So let's take a look at his minutes. They look pretty consistent all the way across the line. He did get 37 minutes against Philadelphia, and that's why he was able to get that 27, plus Philadelphia's absolute fucking dumpster fire. So Trey Mann has exceeded 15.5 points and assists in 5 of his last 6 games at home. Who cares? Not important, I don't believe. That makes too much of a difference at all. What I do like to look at, last 5, yeah, that's important. Green motherfucking beans, we love it. Last 10, well, so let's see if there's a correlation between that and his minutes. No, not really. So that's interesting. But the man has been balling out lately. There's no question about it. Hopefully that streak does not come to an end tonight. So we had some games where we did not do quite so well. I wonder if we're looking at blowouts here. No, not necessarily. A little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 122.99, 115, 107. Yeah, so, I mean, he looks to be right in this area the majority of the time. Last 5 looks amazing, right? 100%. Gotta love that. Last 10, 60%, right? Head-to-head, though, right? So last 20, 55%. We're still above that 50% mark. That's where we want to be. But head-to-head, boys, just a couple nights ago, got himself 17. So went ahead, hit this line, and then some change, right? So, boom, love it, baby. Let's lock him in. Trey Mann over 15.5 points and assists. Let's move over to Norman Powell. All right, so we're going to go over the last 5, of course, because that's y'all's favorite. Against Indy, 22. Against Philly, 20. Against the Pelicans, 15. Against Chicago, 18. Then dropped off against Minnesota. That's a pretty tough matchup, and it looks like they got blown out by 18 points. So last 10, we were looking at 80% in his last 5, 70% in his last 10. As you can see, missed against Minnesota, Houston, and Milwaukee. All 3 pretty tough matchups, right? Milwaukee, though, he smashed at 26 a little bit later on in the, a couple weeks later, I guess. About a week later. So, but Indiana, though, smashed at 22. So, against Philly, though, great history. 20 just a few nights ago against this exact same squad, right? Embiid's not back. He's not coming back. Don't expect any big personnel issues, really, from the Clipper side, anyway. And DeAnthony Melton's out. Joel Embiid's out. Covington's out. Whoever the hell Kai Jones is out. Kelly Oubre, though, may be out as well. So that might be a bit of a concern in that they may be getting blown the fuck out. Because that's what happens in the National Blowout Association. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but that's just kind of what we deal with, right? Either way, Norman Powell over 13.5 assists, looking pretty fucking good, right? Look at this, Norman Powell over 13 points, 13.5 points. Good Lord, I told you, words are hard. But let's take a look here. 120, so that was last year, so that doesn't really necessarily count. The only time he's played him this year, though, got himself 20 points, right? And that was just a few nights ago against this same Philly squad. So let's get it done, boys. Let's lock these in. 2 bangers for you, right? Here they are. Norman Powell over 13.5 points. Trey Mann over 15.5 points and assists. Hopefully they don't bump before you get to them, guys. The odds aren't super, super ridiculously good, so I don't really see a bump, being imminent, right? It is what it is. I think these guys will stay where they are, and I still think they're amazing, great value. So let's go back over here and go over our sponsors, and then we can let you go for the day. Hooray! All right, guys. So appreciate you guys watching. Let's go over our sponsors real quick. Outlier right up there, guys. Get yourself a 7-day free trial when you use the link that's in the description as well as in the pinned comment below, right? I promise you're going to love it. It's what I just used to show you the evidence for our picks today. Go check it out. Don't tell me you can't afford free 99. Free 99. That's the right price, isn't it? That's just within everybody's budget. I just did the math. You can afford it. Go check it out. DGF Optimizer right down there. A little bit pricey, I'll be honest with you. It ain't free 99. But in this game, any of the cappers out there will let you know. They'll tell you the same thing. You got to spend a little money to make a lot of money, right? Simple as that. I'm telling you, DGF Opto is Daisy approved. What else do you need to know? I'll tell you, it's odds-based, it's amazing, it's one of the 2 tools that we use every single day to make our picks, not only for you guys out there on YouTube, but also, more importantly, sorry freeloaders, but our paying customers in the Discord. Maybe you should become one of them and get all of our premium picks all day, every day for 50 fucking cents a day. $1 a day for VIP Plus. What are you waiting for, guys? I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be selling DGF Opto right now. So, DGF Opto, again, one of the 2 tools that we use every single day. The other one being Outlier right up there. But DGF Opto, use our promo code SHARPBETS and get 25% off your monthly subscription to that amazing service, right? I promise you're going to love it. Go check it out. Use our promo code. Speaking of using our promo code, you're going to do that on the rest of our sponsors for today. The next one being Better, right over there, BETR. Go check it out, guys. Use our promo code and you'll get your first bet covered up to $250. That's a huge chunk of change. You can take a big bet, a small bet, whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a 6-man, doesn't have to be a 23-man, it doesn't have to be a 2-man. It can be whatever the hell man you want it to be. Do it. Use our promo code. Get your first bet covered up to $250. I promise you're going to enjoy Better. Go do it today. Use our promo code SHARPBETS, SHARPBETS. Let's go. Down below, we got Sleeper. That's our next sponsor. Excuse me. So, up to a $500 deposit match when you use our promo code SHARPBETS. Sleeper's very cool. Basically, it's as close as you're going to get to a actual sports book out there. In states like Texas, where I am, actual sports books like DraftKings, MGM, Caesars, all that, well, they're illegal. I always scare Daisy when I do that. I'm sorry, Daisy. But yeah, so can't use them, right? Next best thing is going to be Sleeper. Go check it out, guys. Use our promo code SHARPBETS and get a $500 deposit match today. Last but not least, we got Chalkboard right over there, guys. Use our promo code SHARPBETS and get a 100% match up to $100. Chalkboard's amazing, not only because it has, the ability to move lines up, down, and all the fuck around. On top of that, you've got amazing discounts every single day. I know I say it every single day, but it's true. As soon as you get on there and you see for yourself, you'd be like, oh, that's what that guy was talking about. He's a little crazy, but he's telling the truth. So, Chalkboard, guys, go check it out. I promise you're going to love it. Use our promo code SharpBets. Other than all that, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we put out on a daily basis, and check out that pinned link in the comments below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. That's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. That's all I got for you. Peace out from Daisy, the Pick'em Pup, and JohnPick. Let's get that money, son.